is Rocky, and I have a tip for you today. Your biggest asset is attention. You need to get people's attention so you can tell them what you want. Did I get your attention?
Good morning, everybody. And did we get your attention? I don't know. But social media says you've got to get people's attention. So hopefully we can get people's attention. The market is changing. And Jimmy's supposed to come on the show today, so we'll see if he can make it. Anyway, we're having a class today on the purchase contract, and we're going to go over some advanced strategies. One of the things that I will tell everybody, if we don't rise to the level of our goals, we will fall to the level of our systems. So if you don't have a good system to grow, I say database strategy, right? Database strategy, and you have to have a plan. So anyway, let's look at our stats today and see what's going on in the market. We have 50 days of inventory. So this is where we're shifting, and we're different than the rest of the country, really. For the most part, inventory is down and our inventory is going up. So we have, and I hope you can hear me. I should test. Let me do a test because I can't get if you notice, I'm in my new digs here. And let's see if you can hear me real quickly. I hopefully this will be the beginning of me being more consistent. That's the good news for me. Let's see if I'm on here. Are we going? Come on. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Okay, super. My computer has really a good camera and a good microphone system. The old system was a Bose system. I don't think this is Bose, but it's really good. But anyway, I think it sounds better with my earphone speaker. So I'm going to keep trying to untangle these while I talk about the market. The median price went up. So by the end of last month, we see a $7,000 increase in the median price. We were about $450. Now we're $457. And even the first couple, it's funny, the first couple days of the month, many times are higher than I think the first 7 days, it ended up being 464, but it'll come back down a little bit. I think we might settle at the end of the month a little more because we have more inventory, which means that helps the price not rise. There's not so many multiple offers and people just willing to pay a couple thousand more, reduced to the ridiculous, right? If you're going to pay $450, why wouldn't you pay $457? But the problem is that keeps happening. We keep increasing. We have in August so far, we're doing 86 sales a day. Now that's really good, and I'll tell you why. Normally at the beginning of the month, it's really low because most people close their deals in July 31st, but we're coming through here with the first week doing really well. Last year, the same time, we were doing 124 sales a day. So in 2023, the total sales per day were 89. So we're getting back to perhaps a more normalized market here. In 2022, we were at 120, and that was kind of a tumultuous market, as you know. So it's there, it is what it is. But for 2022, for the total year, though, we went down to 101. So I think we have signals here of normalizing our market, which is good. 101 sales a day isn't bad. That's 200 realtors a day that are getting paid. That's 6,000 realtors a month that are getting paid. And we know that we're doing about 800 new home sales. So that's another 800 realtors that are getting paid. So I'm going to make sure, hopefully this won't mess everything up. Hang on just a second. And see here if we got it. We got it. Do we have it? Are we working? Testing. I don't hear anything. Not good. Oh yeah, it's good. All right. So thank you everybody for your patience. So the prices are going up. The interest rates went up past 7%. I think they were up as much as 7.13 for the mortgage rate last week. So, we'd like to believe that they are going to go back down, but I really don't believe anything that the Federal Reserve does anymore. Because I don't understand their logic, really. They want to control inflation. We're 18% of the economy. Why wouldn't they lower the interest rates so more people could buy homes and then more money would flow into the economy? I'm not an economist, so of course I have no clue what I'm talking about when it comes to that. Anyway, thought Jimmy might be joining me by now. Let me just see if I can find him. Jimmy. Showtime, Jimmy. Okay. So Jimmy and I have created a schedule, and I will post that maybe tomorrow when I'm not doing the show. And Jimmy and I are going to review several different tactics and strategies for you so that you can enter this market that we're headed into. And I really believe it's going to change. And we need to be out there getting listings. Y'all need to farm. You need to have a database. You need to have a strategy. You need to have a business plan to succeed. Let's just see here. I've reduced some things for you. I know everybody likes these. Is that Jimmy? Was that Jimmy I just saw? Was that him? Yes, he's coming. He's coming. Yay, Jimmy. He's coming. Jimmy's coming somewhere. He'll be here. Okay, so he's there in that blank spot somewhere. Come on, Jimmy. I think we lost him. Maybe he'll be back. I'll hide him until he comes back. So per your request, we have started doing these single sheets of one idea versus my sheet, which has multiple ideas, solds, things like that. This is assuming that we stay at the 457 level. 23 homes were just listed over the weekend at 457 or under. And we also have 1,065 homes in that price range, which is 32% of the market, which is pretty good. So 32% of the market is in the medium price range, and the inventory is, again, 50 days on the market, which hopefully is going to bear well for us. The other thing that I like to show you is, let's move this over here, the $1 million listings. They went somewhere. I think when I went to get Jimmy, hold please, the $1 million listings. Here we go. $1 million listings. They've jumped up to 3.9. I'll just tell you that while I find the chart. Yeah, they've jumped up to 3.9, which is unbelievable, really. I mean, that's a lot of listings and sales in that price range. So, yeah, that's really amazing. I guess, come on, $1 million. I don't know. It's escaping me. Is this it? There it is. There it is. It didn't escape too far. Yeah. So look at this, 3.9. We're gonna get back to 4. Last year we were at 4.2, which is basically 4 per day. We're gonna get back there. So these $1 million homes are still in play here, and of course it's because people from California are still moving here, and I can't wait to see the stats from I keep looking for them. I haven't found them yet. How many people per day? Hopefully Applied Analysis will come out with something. Sometimes they do quarterly. So if they do quarterlies, that means that they would do May, June, and July for us. That would be great. April, May, June. Yeah, April, May, June. So yeah, they didn't come out with that yet, which I would assume they're usually a month behind because they have to analyze and make sure they have all the correct data.